Alright, now we're going to try and add a part number. So let's go to my design table here. Just double check this, all working good. Okay, so let's try and add another column for the part number. I'm going to go to the edit table. And we'll put in a part number. $196 ET, your student ID -1. So now we got all these part numbers. I'll close this off, save it on the way out. Lets me know that there's a modification to the design table. I don't see that here. I go to associate, there's my part number. The thing is, what am I going to link it to? I don't have anything to link it to, so I got to create a new parameter. So I'm going to cancel that. By the way, this bottom row is not disappearing on me, so I'm going to click here and click off of it to get to disappear. I'm going to create a new string. So you want to find string in this list. Oops. Find string, make sure it says string here, and have a new parameter. And I'm going to type in part, all lowercase, shoot, this should be uppercase. Part number. Apply that, say OK. Then I'm going to come back to my design table and go to associate, and let's see if I can hit rename parameters. So it's part number. Oh, you see these quotes here? It doesn't like that. See, it's got quotes around there. It's letting you know it doesn't like that, and it's somewhere in my parameters. I wish I was smart enough to have that memorized. Somewhere in the parameters, we have it set up to let us know, hey, we got spaces, because CATIA doesn't like spaces, so you don't want to do that. So I'm going to cancel this. Actually, I should just go to formula and rename that. So I'll get rid of the space and hit underscore. I'll hit apply and say OK. See how there's no quotes around this anymore? And then also, when I go to formula, when I go to the design table and I hit associations and rename parameters, see how that has the underscore? Now they didn't automatically link because they have a little bit different name. I probably shouldn't have that with a space in my columns either. So I'd recommend not doing that. Let's go ahead and associate those. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Oh, I'm surprised that even worked. 0.1875. When I go back to configuration and click on something, see it's got the numbers here. I'm going to hit apply. So what's going on? Let's go back to edit table. See, this is the numbers I should have got. So when you're using the string, you want to highlight the column D, and where it says D1 up here, you want to type in family, and then we'll close this, save on the way out, and now it's got the part numbers listed instead, and the part number will be here. So I'll pick part number 1 and hit apply. Let's go pick part number 40 and hit apply. And hit apply. I'm just picking different ones just to check and make sure it's working. Alright, so that's how you can add the part number. Now normally you would have the part number called off first. So do you remember how to fix this? Association tab, select the part number, move it to the top, select apply, and go back to configuration. You'll notice that it's calling off the part number in the list first, which is what it should be doing. When I go to my design table, even if I had moved that to the beginning, which I should have done, it wouldn't have mattered. It would have still come in at the end. Dare I do this? I'm going to go to association and disassociate those. Hit apply. Edit design table. Oops. I didn't make any changes, so that little window didn't come up to tell me there's changes made. So I don't have the part number listed in there anymore. I hit edit table. I'm going to cut this, highlight A, insert cut cell, and it puts it in the front. That's where I want it. So the part number should always come up in the front. I close this and save it. And let's say close. Let's go to association, and we're going to add, I'm going to have to, I don't know why I had to reactivate rename parameters, but I'm going to reassociate that, and it's still going to put it at the bottom of the list. So when I go back to configuration, it's still at the end, even though on my spreadsheet it's at the beginning. It doesn't seem to know to correlate that. So what you have to do is go back to association tab and move it to the top. Hit apply. And go back to configuration, and you'll see the part numbers in the beginning. I can hit multiple parts here and get multiple results, just depending on what I'm picking on. So the only thing I can't seem to get to work anymore, so part of my enhancements from the 3D experience to V5 is I no longer know how, I no longer seem to know how to get this part here to the top collector renamed. I'll hit OK here. I really want my part number here to be renamed, but I haven't been able to associate that, and I'm not sure what I need to do to get that. So if anybody knows, it would be great if you could share that.